Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Today, we will continue Storm Shield defense's progress in Canny Valley. This one will be the 5th defense. As usual, the zone expanded a bit, so we can optimize our current amplifiers a bit if needed. Then, we need to place a new amplifier. We have two options here. Both have spawns on top of hills, but this one is easier to build now. We need to defend two directions for it, the south and the east. And don't worry, the zone will keep expanding with each defense, and will allow us to expand our tunnels if needed. Let's optimize our existing amplifiers really quick before building this one. For Amplifier B, we can expand the tunnel a bit for the east direction. 3 tiles will help a lot. Brick or metal, all will work here. Now let's block this part, to make sure everything will go to the main tunnel. Add a ramp here, just in case. You may notice that the perks are a bit different than the latest defenses. It's okay, don't worry, I just try to optimize them as much as possible whenever I get some re-perk. If you can't afford changing them a lot, just use some good perks and use them for all the defenses. I will start using a sound wall at the entrance of the tunnels now, to be able to control sploders. If you don't have it, skip it for now or replace it with wall darts. Upgrade this part and add some wall spikes. Add a block off here with some wall spikes, just in case of any random spawn on top here. This worked for Amplifier A too, not just B. Block these parts as well. These extra block-offs may sound a lot, but I try to avoid any possible issues as much I can. Now for the north direction. This tunnel is more than enough already. There's an extra part we can add here. This wooden spawn cover. You can add it if you really need extra damage or your durability is very low and the husk can pass the tunnels. No need to build it right now, but here it is if you want to build it. You can pause the video to copy it easily. 2 levels to avoid any husk walking on the roof from the random spawns, taking shortcuts to the amplifier. It works for Amplifier A east direction as well, so it's a win-win here. Use any drop traps you have for it. I will skip it for now. For Amplifier A, north direction. The tunnel's still enough, just add 2 drop traps here. For the upper spawn, now we can add some block-offs. Still not a must, we won't get a lot of lobbers and flingers yet. But I love to cover these parts bit by bit, instead of dropping a huge build at once. Note that they may destroy some of the block-offs I build, but it's okay, don't worry, our main focus here is the lobber shield. Add a small block-off here like this. Now add a lobber shield. If you don't know why we build it or how it works, check this video, it will help you a lot. We'll add a long block off here. Too much block-offs to force them to go to where we want. Funny enough, still not enough, but it's good for now. And if they passed from here, they will just follow this tunnel. Add a small lobber shield here too. Add some wall spikes here and upgrade the first walls. We can't add on this one, so add extra block off instead. We'll add a small tunnel here, for the husk coming from the upper spawn. And the small spawn in front here. Now for the new amplifier. As usual, surrounded with some walls, so if anything happened and they managed to reach the amplifier, you will have time to deal with them, instead of losing right away. No need for all of these anti-air traps, around 3 should be fine. Let's start with the east direction. I will build the tunnel here. And we can add a spawn cover here later for flingers and lobbers if needed. One of my favorite directions to build. As you will see, the terrain helps us massively, and the tunnel won't let anything pass, even smashers. Now for the south direction. The zone is still blocking the area, the usual. I will build a quick tunnel here, and we can optimize it later. And if anything happened, we can fight if needed. We'll try to block this part as much as possible for now. I will use the tunnel with wall darts and dynamos combo here. Don't just stick to one idea, try different tunnels, test and see how it goes. That's how you learn in this game. This box here with broadsides for smashers, plus it gives them a way down, since it might be a bit high for some husk, and they may ignore the tunnel completely, thinking they don't have a way to the amplifier. Same here, to force them to the main tunnel. There's a chance that some husk try to take a shortcut from here. We can block this one randomly. The other one too, but the spawns from the home base will destroy it anyway. For now, just leave this block off as it is. They might try to take a shortcut from here, but it will be just a few husks, and we will be able to handle them with weapons easily. Now everything is ready, so upgrade the build, and let's start the defense.
Here we go! Shield power increasing. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Now you know why I built big builds for the home base. I'm not just building for one wave. I want to build something that lasts as much as possible.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
As you see, they still going to the block-offs, which is weird to be honest, since they have a shorter path to the amplifier. We can expand it later. Even if they destroyed the whole thing, don't worry. We can replace the wall spikes with wall darts too.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
As I mentioned before, the spawns will start destroying part of this tunnel. Cross spawns are a bit annoying in Canny Valley, especially for endurance. That's why we rely on the wooden roof I showed while editing the build. Plus it works as a lava shield too. You noticed this? This flinger was targeting me, not the amplifier. That's why I never recommend standing near the spawns. I do that just to show you what is going on.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
As you see, we still need some block-offs here. Let's do something new here, which is adding some block-offs after the defense starts. Just some random structures, nothing specific, and it will force all of them to follow the main path. Just cover all the possible ways randomly, but don't place traps unless you really need to. Propanes. They will start to be a thing now. That's why I started using sound wall traps, and will try to add some drop traps in front of the tunnels from now on. Helps to control them as well. Even we can add some sound walls inside the tunnels, as I will show you in the next defense.
break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south. You did it!
A survivor's slot, and one more expedition. The next defense doesn't require placing a new amplifier, so it will be a quick one. I will just optimize the new amplifier south direction, maybe extra block off for amplifier A. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to use code Larsis in the item shop and Epic Games Store if you want to support me, helps me a lot. As always, big thanks for all the channel members, super chat on the stream, everyone uses my creator code, and all the support, really appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content, so YouTube algorithm will suggest the video for more people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.